In this tutorial, we will show you how to sell digital products and monetize your content using Taplink. With the new digital products block, you can sell a wide variety of digital products like video tutorials, ebooks, guides, checklists, music, design templates, presets, fonts, and more. The best part about this block is that Taplink does not charge any commission for the sales you make, unlike other services. This block is available in the business plan. So let's get started. Imagine you're a graphic designer who wants to offer a collection of invitation and business card templates for sale. How can you achieve this? Simply click on the Add Block button, then select Digital Products, followed by New Product. This will take you to the Digital Product Setup page. On the Content tab, we will customize our product page. To begin accepting payments, we first need to set up a payment provider. To do this, click on Accept Payments and then select Add Payment Provider. Next, choose the provider that you need and follow the setup instructions. I'll choose PayPal. Copy this link and go to your PayPal account. Navigate to Settings and click on Seller Tools. Then click on Instant Payment Notifications. Choose IPN Settings. Paste the copied link. Click on Receive IPN Messages Enabled and press the Save button. Now let's go back to Taplink, enter the email associated with your PayPal account, then select Payment Methods and click on Live Mode, and then click on Save Changes. Once you've connected the payment provider, go back to the Digital Product Setup page. Next, let's upload product images. In my case, these are images of invitations and business cards. Next, enter the product name. In my case, it is Invitation and Business Card Templates. To specify the price of the product, you have two options. If you want to set the regular price, simply enter it in the price field and leave the Compare at Price field empty. However, if you wish to offer a discount, enter the discounted price in the price field and enter the original price before the discount in the Compare at Price field. The Compare at Price will be shown struck through next to the regular price. Now, let's add the products we plan to sell. These products can either be files or links to files. In my case, I intend to sell invitation templates as EPS files for Adobe Illustrator and business card templates as links to Canva templates. There are two tabs available here: Add File and Add File Group. The File Group feature is intended to help with organizing files by themes or categories. Since I plan to sell both invitation templates and business card templates, I can create two groups, one for invitations and the other for business cards. By default, the first group has been created and named Files. However, we can rename it to Invitations. You can also add some description for this group, but I'll leave this field empty. Let's click on Save Changes. To add files to this group, first click on Add File. Then select Upload File and enter the file header as invitation number 1. Next, upload the required file and click on Add File. To add another file to this group, simply follow the same process. Let's move on to adding the second file group, which will be specifically for business cards. To do this, simply click on Add File Group, enter the headline as Business Cards and click on Save Changes. To add files to the new group, click on Add File followed by Add Link. Enter the file header as Business Card number 1, paste the link to the Canva template and click on Add File. Repeat this process to add the second file to this group. This way, we have successfully created two file groups. Let's move on to adding a product description. In the Mini HTML editor, you can easily add text, headlines, lists, quotes, and other elements. Let's start by adding a headline. You can easily adjust its size from H1 to H6 and align it to the center, right, or left. You can also add text and customize it by centering it, aligning it to the right or left, moving it up or down, making it bold or italic, adding a link, or highlighting it with a marker. Next, you can configure the product page link. You can leave it unchanged or customize it a bit. For example, if you are selling templates, you might want to add templates to the end of the link. Let's move on to setting up the call to action button. This is the button that the buyer clicks to purchase the product. You have the option to choose from existing button options or create a custom call to action that suits your needs. For instance, you can write buy templates as your call to action. Let's now move on to the checkout tab. In order to purchase your product, customers will need to fill out a form. You can either use the default form, which only asks for their name and email, or add additional fields as per your requirements. Furthermore, you can also add a promo code by clicking on the Add Promo Code button, which will automatically generate a promo code field in the form. Customers can enter the promo code in this field to avail of the discount offered. If necessary, create a promo code and set the discounted price for the product. Let's proceed to the Email Receipt tab. It's an automated email that the customer will receive right after purchasing the product. You cannot disable it. The email ensures that the buyer will always have access to the product they've purchased, even if you decide to remove it from your page. You have the ability to edit the subject and author of the email. Additionally, you can modify the email text using the mini HTML editor provided. This editor allows you to add your text, delete the default text, and format the text by aligning it to the center, right, or left. You can also move elements up or down within the email. It is also possible to add other elements such as a list, avatar, notification, or button. Instead of including a link to your page, you can include your contact information, such as phone number and email address. It is recommended that you do not modify the variables within the curly braces, as they are automatically generated. Accidentally removing these curly braces can cause the variables to display incorrectly in the email that the customer receives. Additionally, make sure that you include a link to your digital product in the email. If there is no link, the buyer won't be able to access the product. Let's head over to the Settings tab. In this section, you can manage the status of your product. Product available for purchase indicates that the item is shown on your page and can be purchased. Product not available for purchase means that the product is displayed on your page, but it cannot be bought. Finally, product page is not available for viewing means that the product page cannot be accessed. You can limit the sales period by selecting a specific start and end date, for instance, for Black Friday sales. You also have the option to delete the product. Please note that if you decide to delete a product, all associated data, including files and links, will be permanently deleted. It won't be possible to restore the deleted digital products, and your customers will no longer have access to them. If you no longer wish to sell a particular product but do not want to delete it entirely, you must first change the product status to product not available for purchase or product page is not available for viewing. After that, you can remove it from the digital products block. You can add the product back later by clicking on the Select an Existing Product button and choosing the desired product. Alternatively, you have the option to hide this block. Go to the Settings tab, select Hide Block, and save changes. By using these methods, we are no longer offering the product for sale, but we are not completely removing it from Taplink. And the last tab is Customize Appearance. This tab lets you modify the design of your digital product page. You can make changes to existing blocks, rearrange them, add new blocks, or hide certain blocks. It's important to note that any changes made to the design of the digital product page will be applied to all digital products in your Taplink account. We have completed the setup of the digital product. Let's save the changes. Within the Digital Products block, we can customize the design by selecting the display format for digital products in case of multiple products and changing the colors of headlines, prices, links, background, and navigation. Now, let me guide you through the process of making a purchase and receiving goods from a buyer's perspective. Let's follow our link and select Buy Templates. This will take you to the product page that we've been setting up for so long. Click the Buy Templates button, fill out the form, and make the payment to complete the purchase. After the payment is completed, the buyer will receive 2 emails. The first email will be from the taplink bot, and it'll indicate that the buyer's personal account has been automatically created on the website my.taplink.cc. The email will contain the buyer's login credentials, which can be used to access all the products purchased from different sellers on Taplink. The second email will be from you, the seller, and it'll contain the order details as well as a link to the purchased product. When the buyer clicks on this link, they will be directed to the digital product page where they can download files or access links to the files. As a seller, you can easily track all your sales in the built-in CRM system within your account by navigating to the Leads tab. That's it. Here's how to use Taplink to sell digital products and monetize your content. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments and we'll answer them. Bye!